Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
So I've got some man crushes. We all do. Like you had Kobe, right?
Big time.
For me, it's like as far as living people, who's your man crush? Like guys that are alive. Who do you want to be, or be boys with?
Jay-Z.
Oh,
Jay-Z.
yeah.
Okay.
That's his.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely a Jay-Z groupie.
I thought Bouquet said it was Jay-Z for him.
Definitely
You guys
Jay-Z.
know mine.
Definitely Jay-Z. Denzel.
Yeah.
Even though he's getting on my nerves, Tom.
Brady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough.
Tom's still in my boyfriend house.
Yeah, Tom's
but
still in there.
he's high maintenance.
Then after last night, we'll get to it. But yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, let's come back to that.
let's come back to
And
it.
the NFL allows it. The NFL allows that.
It's not even a rule thing for me. It's a Tom thing for me. Like, we'll get back
It
to
also
it.
sucks at broadcasting. No, I get it. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. For me, on mine, Eddie Vedder, Barack Obama,
I love Barack.
Bradley Cooper, the actor, Brad Pitt, the actor. There's a couple of more in there. Bill Maher, who's my favorite political analyst, satirist, comedian. Bill Burr is another one I like a lot. And I've always liked Brad Pitt. And on probably, I think my father's list would be the great Robert Redford, who died today.
Robert Redford died?
He did. Robert Redford is dead. Robert Redford has entered acting Valhalla at the age of 89.
I like Robert Redford.
And
Didn't know he died.
I love Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is the Robert Redford of Gen X.
Oh, I got a crush. I love me some Pitt.
You know what I'm saying? Like the unbelievably handsome, blue-eyed, blonde surfer boy look thing he had going. And as brilliant as a career as Robert Redford had, I do think that there were times where early in his career, and he actually talked about that, on occasion, where, and he wasn't being a dick. He's like, because of his looks, it almost held him back some. Like it was hard for him to get super serious roles. And then once
you're not gonna get no super serious role that good looking.
Finally got a couple, he was able to break through.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's another guy who I think is an underrated actor. Now, he's in his 50s now, but 20 years ago, Brad was an underrated actor because of how good looking he is.
Fair.
He's typecast, tall, blonde, blue-eyed white boy, which Hollywood loved.
Too good looking.
Too good looking. And that was Robert Redford, I thought, for a while. But I thought he was one of the great actors of our time. Robert Redford, what a great life that dude led, too. Which automatically starts making me thinking, like, all right, what's my favorite movies of his? And then it turns into, like, what's my favorite sports movies? Because Robert Redford playing Roy Hobbs in The Natural is probably on just about...
I don't remember The Natural. I've seen it, obviously. I just don't remember. It's not one of those ones that I watch enough to remember it. Like, I can't quote any...
It is... The plot of it is this young, sensational ball player from a little country town in the middle of Midwestern flyover state, America. And he just got...
see which ones I like best.
He just got signed by a club, and he's en route to report to spring training or whatever.
Yes.
And he runs into this crazy bitch, played by the great Barbara Hershey, who seduces him only to turn around and shoot him right in the guts. And that's it. And then the movie fades, and then it picks up 16 years later. And there's this dude showing up in his late 30s named Roy, who has been tearing it up at AAA, and the New York Knights, which was a fictional major league club, they bring him up. And he turns into this, he has this incredible season out of nowhere. No one's ever heard of him because before he got started, he got shot.
Right.
And so that's the whole thing with, his relationship. Glenn Close is in the movie. Damn good. The Quaker Oats guy plays the manager. That's The Natural. So he hits the ball in the lights, shatters the lights.
Now I remember.
Very, very cheesy, but if you were a white baseball player in the 80s like I was, you loved The Natural. Did you see All the President's Men? He played Bob
That's
Woodward.
what I'm looking at. I'm looking at his movies now, trying to figure out which one.
Woodward, one of the two columnists at the Washington Post that basically brought down President Nixon.
Right.
Because they were the ones that were leaking all of the Watergate news stories in the paper every other day, and it wound up leading to Nixon's resignation. He was great in that.
Mine is Indecent Proposal.
Okay, that's a great movie where he offers a milli
because
for
again, you because then you put yourself in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
A dude offers me $1 million to sleep with wifey.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
Right. You
take the $1 million.
Yeah, and he was so good at that. Like, and then at the end when she's just like, she's like, pull the car over. She just can't, and she gets out and runs back to Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
And they take off, and Robert's driver's like, why'd you let her go? He goes, because I knew that she'd never look at me the way she looks at him.
Right.
I felt like a dick. He felt like an asshole. What am I doing?
I don't want nobody that don't want me.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You baby boomers will get mad at me for this. I never saw Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which was a huge movie in the early 70s.
I don't remember that one.
My dad would get mad at me because I've not seen it.
Hopefully he's not watching.
Well, if you haven't seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, then you don't need to be talking about Robert Redford. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That sounds like a Mike answer. That might be your dad.
Did you happen to see in the very early 90s, also a very white guy movie? And yes, you bet. I'm Gen X. You bet your ass I racially profile movies.
Of course we do.
There was a movie that came out in the early 90s called A River Runs Through
with
It.
Brad Pitt.
I like
that one.
You saw that. Okay.
Yeah.
Robert directed that film, and he narrated the film.
Yes.
The story of, he's narrating it from, it's later on in life, and he's looking back on his life as a young man.
Right.
And he had this crazy, wild, handsome brother that was always getting into trouble, that drove the family crazy, that was was a free-spirited guy, and he was always making him nuts, but he loved him because of it. He envied his brother because his brother was such a wild ass and free spirit and had the Indian girlfriend and all that kind of thing. And it was great. And that, I think it's probably mid-90s when I saw A River Runs Through It, where I'm like, Robert Redford's narrating a movie with Brad Pitt in it. Brad Pitt is Robert Redford reincarnated.
This is like a passing of the torch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what are y'all's favorite sports movies?
If I always tell you, Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
The one about the basketball team, UTEP, before they were UTEP.
Oh, yeah, that's Clem Haskins' story.
Yeah.
What's that movie called?
Gosh.
I can tell you the guys on the team and the coach, and they beat Kentucky, and I can't tell you the name of the movie.
Yeah, that one. It sucks. Varsity Blues.
Okay.
Glory Road.
Why do you
love
say
Glory
it
Road.
sucks?
Because it was when I was watching it the other day, and I was like, damn, this was pretty stupid.
Oh, there's some cheesy movies back
Yeah, it was cheesy.
Yeah, for sure.
I loved the program.
That was good.
I love Wildcats.
Yeah, with Goldie Hawn all hot in her sweatpants coaching. Hell yeah. Coach Woody Harrelson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Great.
UGLY.
You
ain't got no alibi. You ugly. What? You ugly. I could go on and on. I like a lot of Invincible was good with Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it weird how we'll go back and watch something
and it's
that
terrible.
we loved as a kid? And it's like, wow, I was a dumbass kid.
Yeah.
This was awful.
I was telling my 17-year-old about Children of the Corn, and she was like, Dad, I watched that the other day.
It's ass.
Y'all are terrible.
Y'all are not terrible.
Malachi was not 12. Scary.
Yeah. Right.
Malachi.
I know.
Yeah. It was so stupid.
We went and saw The Conjuring last night.
Oh, yeah. How did that turn out?
It was fine. I liked it. I thought it was good.
You went in with a very negative attitude. You liked it?
I did. I now, Bouquet was saying that he won't be able to see it in a theater because he's very susceptible to getting frightened, I guess, which I think is weird at 28 years old, but whatever. It was scary, I guess. It's got some make you jump moments or whatever, but I thought it was a good movie. I just thought it was a good film. The plot, the storyline.
Did Nina and your daughter like it?
Yeah, we all liked it, but it wasn't like we were like, I can't sleep now for 2 weeks. We had to have the lights on when we went to bed last night. That wasn't like that.
Okay.
But like, I guess the point is, it's like there's so much that goes on. You know, there's so much now CGI and technology, and you try to tell your kids how scary The Exorcist was.
It's not.
And then they go back and watch it, and it is scary
for that in that
give
time.
It's flowers,
right?
If you go into it erasing 50 years of CGI and technological advances in horror movies,
it looks stupid.
It might look stupid. What scared me about The Exorcist is that it was about biblical shit. That was always the stuff as a little boy that got to me. Like Freddy Krueger didn't bother me. Michael Myers.
The first Freddy was scary
all
to
that
me.
Stuff. That's what Nina was saying.
To me.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
The first one was good. Yeah, it was solid.
But it was the biblical stuff that would get under my skin.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which I saw in my 20s, which was scary. Rosemary's Baby, which was about the birthing of the Antichrist. The Omen, which was about the Antichrist. That stuff scared me as a little kid because I legit believed that if I was going to go to hell if I saw these movies or whatever. But I could not watch them. I mean, come on. No, but so we were talking about movies that suck that you thought were great. I'm going to get shit for this in the chat. So, Nina's 7 years younger than I am.
Right.
And so for the better part of our relationship, we have this bit where she introduces movies to me or TV shows to me, and then I introduce movies and TVs to her. And she's very open-minded about it. Even stuff that might not be the best. Like, I trumped up, and I try to, let her watch stuff that I think she's going to like. If I know, I'm like, I love this, but I know she's not going to love this. I'm like, I don't bother her with it.
Yeah.
So we watched Bull Durham, which is one of my favorite sports movies of all time.
Really?
Yeah, absolute top 5. And she didn't like it, which I get. It's okay. It took place in 1987. It's about minor league baseball. It's a rom-com. And I don't think she loved that. There was another sports movie that I really wanted her to see because I have such fond memories of it, as a kid. And it was Hoosiers.
I loved Hoosiers.
And so we watched Hoosiers. We actually watched it the week that Gene Hackman died.
Picket fence.
And
5 passes, 4 shots. I love that movie.
It's a great movie. And the guy that played Shooter, he's dead now, that actor. He was so great, The Town Drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And so I watched Hoosiers for the first time in 30 years. And I thought it was so fucking cheesy and bad. I did not like Hoosiers.
That's fair. A lot of that stuff is terrible now.
No, I should not have watched this. This messed up something for me. I thought Hoosiers was very mediocre.
Was she giving you that look like, are we going to watch the whole thing?
Yeah, thankfully it's not even 2 hours, I don't think. And I told her halfway through, wow, this is not very good. So sorry.
It wasn't.
She's like, no, let's finish it. She's like, clearly they're going to win the state championship. Yes, they are. Don't fuck up the ending, even though you already know what it's going to be. They're going to beat the team with all the black guys.
Yeah. Of course.
At the end.
Of course.
And Jimmy Chitt was going to hit the shot.
Jimmy Chitt was.
Golly. All right, it is in the building. It is show number 406 already. Here from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios of Pub Sports Radio in Southtown, Texas. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. If you'd like to give us your money, boom, boom, do it. Do it. Do it. It's a $5 cup of coffee right there. Look at that. It's $5 for that.
Damn.
That's 1 penny more than it cost our Tier 1 members. $4.99.
That's $30 a week. That's $120 a month, Mike.
Yeah. I don't spend my money on much. We do buy coffee.
Coffee is one of your things. That's your thing.
Yeah,
I got
we buy
mine.
coffee.
Cigars. I don't even want to add it up.
Oh, how much is a good cigar?
You could be $4.
So if I went to Havana and bought a cigar that just got made by, I don't know, Juan Montoya in the back. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a Mexican name.
Damn.
How much would a good Cuban cigar, just one? Or can I even buy one at a time?
You can. Yeah, if you're gonna get a Cuban, if it's a real Cuban, it's gonna cost you over $100
for one.
For one, if it's real.
Lord.
If somebody gives you a Cuban, says, "Give me $10," it's fake.
No shit.
Yeah.
$100? I better ejaculate when I take a hit.
95% of the Cubans that are in America are fake.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, if you got a real box of Cubans, it'll have a serial code on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can scan that code, and it'll take you to the warehouse, what day, what time, who. So there's a lot that goes in. Cubans are a little overrated anyway, but some are good smokes, but they're just too much.
What's the GOAT then for you? What's your favorite cigar?
I'm a Nicaraguan guy.
Nicaraguan?
Yeah, I like Nicaraguan cigars. So
how was that Puerto Rican thing? Have you got around to it yet?
No. I'm going to let it bake.
I'm
going to let it bake a little bit.
It's been baking for a month.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let it put it. I put it into my humidor so it can soften up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been sitting on my shelf in air temperature.
Yeah, it needs to sit for about a month.
All right. Well, I got money coming in. We're good. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to donate to us, you can. But I was saying though, become a member. It's only $4.99 a month for the lowest tier membership. You get exclusive viewing of all of our members only shows. You also get swag and gifts that we give away, which I'm about to talk about here in a minute.
Nice.
But if you want to tip us as we go, you can certainly do that too by jumping into the chat. And if you super chat us, you can shoot us a tip. I already see a couple have come in already this morning.
You get those picks, Boogie, that they put in? All right,
get their picks. Get their picks, Holmes. God, with these Thursday games every week now, it sneaks up.
Got to get them in, yeah.
Shit, I haven't even looked at the schedule this week.
I can see why people are picking the Packers. They're playing the Browns. We had 2 people pick the Packers already.
Yeah, the Packers could play their third-string quarterback and they'd beat Cleveland. Sorry, guys. Totally whoop the rest. You want to tip us you want to buy us coffee? Want to buy me more coffee? There's a link. It's basically just tipping us, but it's called buymeacoffee.com. And the / link, whatever, Love You Hard TV or whatever it is, but Bouquet will no doubt put it up there. Did we get coffees today?
We had one, I don't know when, but we got one.
Somebody bought 5 the other day. Look at that.
Hey, Bookie, load the podcast on time.
Start keeping up with this, Home Squeeze.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a busy boy.
Hey,
they get uploaded when they get uploaded.
Load the podcast on time. People giving you shit about not loading it in a timely fashion?
Yes, but, they go up when they go up.
Wow.
So
okay.
That's all I can tell you. Shout out to Christopher Vasquez as well.
What'd he say?
Love me the show, and a coworker listen on Spotify doing it due to it being easier. Early punch to Bouquet for inconsistent updates on Spotify.
Okay.
Who else? Aaron Canuper at the top. At the top.
I respect him. Go back. First of all, early punch to you for saying Vasquez. You're from Venezuela. It's Vasquez.
Vasquez.
God damn. Anyway, if you're going to bitch, at least give us money while you do so. So thumbs up to Christopher.
Wasn't Canuper at the top? Yeah.
Hey, Canuper's in the building. Give me Michael Parsons and his pack attack for my Week 3 Survivor pick, Morning Boys. Jeremiah Johnson, best Redford character. Thank you. The official Russian oligarch, Rib Zhirdansky, is in the building. 1999. Give me Tampa Bay. How about that? We got there's Mr. Vasquez. What else we got? Sister Steeler Rob in the building. 999. Field of Dreams. I love Field of Dreams very much. The great James Earl Jones.
Give me Indiana Jones against the Titans.
The Colts.
Oh, they can't give him a nickname yet.
Indiana Jones.
Daniel Jones.
No, for fuck's sake. He's okay.
They beat your Broncos.
He got run out of New York.
They beat your Broncos, Mike.
They could not wait to run his ass out of New York, and he's been in Indianapolis all of 2 weeks, and we're calling him Indiana. Andy, but you gave us money, so I'll thumbs up. I'll allow it.
Alan Morowski,
all right,
Seattle.
Since we're begging for money here, this right here is a bottle.
This right here. This right here.
This right here. Now here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Yeah. Why do people hate on him? I love Chris Collinsworth. He's hated by a lot.
I like Collinsworth.
I think he's awesome.
I think he's gotten this McCarver thing where you either love him or hate him. And I love McCarver because I did not know baseball. But if you knew baseball inside out, McCarver could be an ass whip for you. But McCarver would take the approach of not everybody knows what a 2-1-6 double play is.
Yeah.
Not everybody understands what pitch is coming. McCarver helped me be able to watch a game.
I loved Tim McCarver.
I loved him. And Chris Collinsworth is like he's in that Tim McCarver space of guys either love him or hate him. I love Collinsworth.
I was saying yesterday, I think Greg Olson's the best in-game analyst we've had since John Madden. Chris is number 2 right there.
Yeah.
Right now. I love Chris Collinsworth. All right, so back to my hooch. I've got a very expensive, mostly because of this autograph here, but I know you probably have not tasted this yet because it just got to the market. This is George Gervin's vodka, Ice 44, which I personally had him autograph for me.
Paid for out of your pocket.
Yeah, I bought this glass. I bought this bottle. Iceman signed this for me at Texas Cheer Liquor on Saturday. All right, so Don't freak out when they give us 100. Act like it's normal.
Yeah.
Normalize.
No, I was reading L. Ron. He's going to the Bears game in Chicago. I didn't even see the money.
Oh, damn, that's going to be 3 weeks in a row. I've had Bears fans send me video from Bears games.
That is a national brand.
That is weird. But it's also national trash.
Hey, watch your mouth. No, you're right. You're 1,000% right. Go ahead.
I want to give this bottle of Ice 44 signed by the man himself. This is like buying a New York Times bestseller. It's been signed by the author. This is Iceman's vodka. It's been autographed by him, and I'm going to give this away to a member. All right, how many we need? 8?
Yes.
Still need 8 members.
8 more members to sign up. You go to Love You Hard TV on YouTube, and you click join, or you find In the Building, and you go to our channel, and you click join and follow the link, become a member for as low as $4.99 a month. When we get 8 more, we're going to put this in a hopper, and I'm going to pull a member's name and personally deliver this hooch to a member. Regular Loser is in the building. $99.99. Value for value. I love y'all's show. Listening from Atlanta. By the way of Laredo, San Antonio, Austin, now the whole Atlanta. All right, I need more Regular Loser. How did you wind up in the whole Atlanta? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. How did you wind up in Atlanta? That's what I want to know.
Clearly, tech.
Atlanta. Maybe he got a job working for
probably tech.
What's the big television producer?
Oh.
He came out as bisexual a couple years ago.
Jose Bouquet?
No, you've been bi.
That was the layup right there.
You know what?
Bam!
I see you, Buki.
Bam!
I see you.
It's a windmill dunk right there.
Take a picture. This is the time in the show, if y'all are watching with your phone, to screenshot.
Tyler Perry is not bisexual, you assholes.
Tyler Perry.
He is not bisexual.
I think he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
We're not going to do that to the great Medea.
Pretty sure. He literally dresses in drag in movies.
Does he have some tendencies?
Hey, it's like Charlie Sheen said. When it's all free and you're cracked out of your mind, fuck it. I had a phase.
I binged that last night.
Okay. Let me finish this real quick. 8 more members to become a member, and I'm going to give this away to somebody. So you watched the Charlie Sheen documentary.
My wife loves documentaries about people she grew up watching.
Yeah, same. We were riveted. We couldn't stop watching.
His roller coaster was highly, highly entertaining. I forgot a lot of the stuff that went on, all the Denise Richards stuff, she's awesome. I kind of liked her. She was dropping F-bombs.
He put that woman through hell.
She was awesome. But
he put her
Charlie is, and I mean this in the most respectful way, which means I'm probably about to be disrespectful. The worst favorite actor of a bunch of people. He was not a really good actor, but people loved Charlie so much it didn't matter. I don't think Charlie was good, but it didn't matter because he was a badass. Does that mean he was good looking? He was a Sheen.
Yeah.
He had some role. We loved Platoon. We loved Major League. There's a lot of people love 2 Men and a Woman. What was it called? 2.5 Men?
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff he did that people loved with cast and characters around. Him and his team did a good job of picking roles that fit him, but he wasn't good.
There's no question he doesn't have a career if Martin Sheen's not his father.
But
that's
he was
okay.
But he was a badass, so we didn't care.
Correct. Yeah.
He was a badass.
And he made some great fucking movies.
Yeah,
but he just basically played himself.
Right.
He was a party boy.
But that's a great job by him and his agent.
Yeah.
Pick the roles that keep you in that certain lane.
Correct. Yeah. Hot shots.
Now, he won a Golden Globe when he took over for Michael J. Fox, which I totally forgot.
Spin City was awesome.
I forgot about that.
When Michael J. Fox had to leave the show because of his Parkinson's, I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is going to suck. I can't watch this show. And then I find out Charlie Sheen's going to be on there. All right, then. Let's do it. I'm going to give it a chance. And he was great. He plays party boys.
Yeah.
You know, he turned into a party boy in Platoon by the end of that movie. He's smoking pot and they're fucking girls and he's having a good time in Vietnam. All that was dysfunctional because they were in the middle of all this death in the middle of a war zone. He played himself in Major League, and he was incredible playing.
It was incredible.
It was incredible playing himself.
And then find out.
And then 2.5 Men, he played. His name was Charlie on the show.
Yeah. And to find out that show was making so much money at the height of his crack addiction, CBS says, here's $2 million an episode. An episode. $2 million an episode to a crackhead.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Well, they were desperate to keep him. The show was rolling, and all these other people's livelihoods were at stake.
Yeah, they were making $150 a year off that show.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, how do you let that go?
Right.
But it's just clear, like, hey man, I know he's cracked out, but the show makes $150 million a year.
Yeah,
we got to do it.
Yeah, the best part of that docuseries was John Cryer's appearances, who played his brother in 2.5 Men, Ducky from Sweet 16 or 16 Candles, or Pretty in Pink, whatever the fuck it is. And you can just tell, like, John hates Charlie Sheen.
It's because he ruined a great thing after he told him I wouldn't ruin it.
Right.
But that's what happens when you're sick.
It's like he recognizes that Charlie has an illness. He recognizes that Charlie meant well and never meant to hurt anybody. He recognizes that Charlie needed to be Charlie in order to be as good as he could on the show, but he derailed everybody's careers by fucking off.
Yeah.
And shitting all over that show because he didn't need the money.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, John Cryer was like, hey, I only made a third of what he made. You know,
what's a third of $2 million? I'm not that
pretty
good.
good.
That's good.
I thought you were good at math.
Not that good.
750 grand.
Yes,
that's not bad when you have
bad.
20,
An episode.
20, yeah, not bad, but still.
But I think the most the thing about that documentary, it's on Netflix, that left me scratching my head is Sean Penn is weird.
He's one of the weirdest of all time.
He's barefooted during the whole time. His nails are dirty.
Yep.
He's chain smoking
he
cigarettes.
Never stopped smoking.
I was like, is Sean okay?
No, I don't know how he's lived this long. Now, I will tell you what's ironic, though. He has he has a Tom Brady diet when it comes to eating.
He looks great. I mean, body-wise, he looks great.
Oh, he's insane shit.
But just the thought process and the way he's, contemplates.
He's a
weirdo. He's very weird.
He's been that way since, I don't know, day one. He's always been a weird dude.
the second lady? Who was the lady he married after Denise?
Sean Penn?
No.
Denise Richards? Oh, Brooke. Talking about Charlie.
She was high during her interviews.
She was high during the whole thing.
She was high.
And they even talk about this at Charlie.
She was high as a kite.
And if you notice, like toward the end of the documentary, and I don't want to give too much away.
We already did.
It's really
Who
good.
Cares?
No, it's fine. It's really good. Like Charlie's son had to come live with him because mom was FUBAR. And she was and she admits it in the documentary. And even Charlie's like, I still love her. I'm rooting for her. You know, I'm doing the best I can with our son, but she's still chasing the dragon, if you know what I mean. You know.
So Charlie Sheen made up winning.
Hashtag winning was Charlie. When he had his meltdown, when Chuck Lorre suspended him from the show.
I didn't know that was Sheen.
I just came down. I was on the air with Jim Bob on the ticket.
He had it tatted on his wrist.
Yeah, hashtag winning. That's when he was.
I didn't know that was him.
He got fired from 2.5 Men, and he decided to go on this tour where he'd go on stage and just fuck off and tell jokes and talk about smoking crack and having women pull their titties out. It just turned into like wild, like boys gone wild. And he made a lot of money touring doing that shit. And that's when he was, and I thought he was doing a bit most of them. But I've now realized he really was high a lot.
No, he was high.
A lot of that was a bit though. He just leaned into that
he
persona.
Just owned it. And that's what people like.
Yeah, he claimed that he drank tiger's blood. That's how it kept him alive. He's like, I could smoke crack all day if I make sure I get my tiger's blood in. It balances out the cocaine.
Strange dude.
Strange cat. Very strange.
Badass, but a strange cat.
Everybody loves him. He's one of those guys where all he does is fuck up and fuck off, and everybody loves him. Like John Daly. John Daly is the Charlie Sheen of golf. Charlie Sheen is the John Daly of acting.
I like that comparison.
Yeah.
I like that comparison.
By the way, you see John shot a 19 on one hole the other day?
Yeah, and didn't give a shit. Just give me another Diet Coke.
John Daly is in like Sioux Falls or some small ass town up in Dakota or whatever, and it's a senior tour now. You know, senior tour, the Champions Tour, sorry,
whatever
not
it is.
Seniors Tour. And he had a 19 on one effing hole. He went 10 cup. God. And just laughing. Stogie in one finger.
Heater, not even a stogie. Right. A heater.
Yeah, cigarette.
A heater.
Pretty badass.
Y'all watched that Charlie Sheen doc. It was
really
good.
It's really good.
I was up till
right.
1.
It ain't like he never won no Oscars.
We stayed up till 1, so I'm hurting today because we couldn't turn it off. I forgot he got with Denise when she was smoking.
Yeah, I think she might have been the hottest white girl on the planet at that time. One of them for sure.
I liked her in Undercover Brother, putting mayonnaise on Eddie Griffin's sandwich.
And she was just this regular girl, model, of course, as regular as a model can be.
Yeah.
And he just ruined her ass.
Yeah,
she turned into a party girl, and you can see all that work she's had now, and trying to stay young looking and all that kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. Yeah, but how about Charlie? Yeah, suck a little dick here and there for funsies.
Yeah, do you regret it? He was like, no.
I had a good time. It was fun. He owns it, man.
Buki, you should watch it. You and Charlie got stuff in common.
This is why I think people love dudes like John Daly and Charlie Sheen. Not to I guess I am psychoanalyzing.
A little bit.
These guys that party their balls off, have a good time, this devil may care, no fucks given. They seem so comfortable in their skin, though. Do you regret that moment where you were bisexual? Fuck no. Turn the lights out, it all feels the same shit.
No, it doesn't. I would doubt.
How would you know?
I doubt butt feels like coochie.
A warm mouth and tongue is a warm mouth and tongue.
No, it's not.
How would you know?
Because I can look down and see a dude.
No, you turn the lights out. Just don't put your hands on my legs.
No shit.
No, I think that's why we love dudes like John Daly. They're so comfortable in their own skin. It's why a lot of people turned on Tiger Woods, because he got outed for being a party boy and acted and ran from it. And acted like, oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I embarrassed my mother. It was weird. He was pale during that damn thing.
Yeah, fucking own it. Hey guys, I'm getting divorced. I know y'all know about it. Had some issues with the wife. I don't give a shit. I want to talk about golf. You got any goddamn questions about golf? Otherwise, go fuck yourself. If he'd done that, he'd have twice the fans he had.
I practiced golf for 12 hours, and I didn't start having ladies until later on.
Yeah, so own your shit. Yeah. Charlie Sheen owned his shit.
Big time.
He's comfortable in who he is.
Yeah.
And we guys like that, we love him even more. Dennis Rodman. We love Dennis. Because Dennis is comfortable in his own skin.
Dennis has some bisexual.
And he don't give a shit.
No.
By the way, see, this is we gotta be careful.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, and so is he.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying he definitely has some.
The dude literally dressed up in a wedding gown on the cover of Sports Illustrated. You know, I still can't believe he was a Spur. That was before I moved here. I cannot believe that he played for Greg Popovich.
I'll take Dennis on the cover in a wedding dress over Charles Barkley on the cover in slave chains.
Oh, God.
Remember
that? That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. That was super weird. Charles is another one, by the way.
Charles owns his shit.
Totally comfortable in his skin.
Charles,
love those guys.
Do you regret anything about throwing that man through a window? Yeah. I'll regret that we wasn't on the second floor.
Right. Charles got pulled over because he got pulled over for drunk driving in Phoenix. And they're like, why are you on this side of town, Chuck? He's like, I came down here to get a blowjob.
That's right.
He said it to the cop, and it was on video. He said it to the cop like, I got to get some gas. I came down here to get a blowjob. And the cop said, what do you do with that? We love those dudes like that own their shit. The ones that run from it and act like they're not and they're disingenuous, those are the ones we turn on the quickest.
I think that's why the chat loves Buki.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
He likes both. And everybody like, hey, own it.
You take two party boys. Let's say you got two party boys and they're both crackheads.
Okay.
One smokes crack all day, the other one smokes crack all day.
Yeah.
The other one owns it and admits it and talks about how great it makes him feel. The other one hides from it, lies about it, and tries to cover it up.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. We excuse smoking crack if you are the type of person that owns it. Just own your stuff. I don't know that Tiger ran. He didn't run to the money. I think she got half, didn't she?
She didn't get half. She got 100.
I thought she got half.
They had enough.
Are you sure? I thought Elon got $750.
No,
because he was worth 1.
No, she had enough.
He was worth. Okay, Finnegan, my bad. I thought he was worth like 1.2, and Elon got 750.
Oh no, I don't think
million.
so. We have to fact check it, but I don't think so.
Fact check that. What did Elon Nordgren get in the Tiger Woods settlement? See, there's the difference. Elon has distanced from him, has disappeared from the public eye.
I've never seen him forever.
Wants nothing to do with his ass.
Huh.
The only reason she still has to fuck around with Tiger is because they have the kids. But Denise Richards is literally crying on a documentary talking about how she still loves Charlie because he was a man's man.
Even Brooke, like we got past it. And I told the cops I was lying to save him.
Correct. Because I love the fucking guy because as nuts as he makes me and as fucked up as he is with all his cheating and fucking around and being a dick, he's a good effing guy in his heart. And he's at least he's honest. He didn't lie to me, you know?
I know he had a knife to my throat, but he was high.
What did the AI come up with?
She got 100.
Hang on. Financial payout. While initial reports suggested a payout as high as $750 million, Elon Nordgren's settlement was widely reported to be 100. All right, Rudy, you were right. I still had the 750.
Yeah, no, she had 100 because even though he loved her, she signed a nice. I mean, that's still a nice chunk, and that's not including child support. By the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. No telling what he's been paying her for that. Yeah, with 2 kids. Although isn't Sam the daughter? She's 18 now, isn't she? She's in college.
I think you have to pay through college, right? How does that work?
I'm sure Tiger paid for college too. He would have anyway.
Yeah.
How's Charlie?
Charlie's
16,
a sophomore or
16,
junior.
yeah.
So he's still paying $100,000 a month for Charlie.
I love Tiger because that guy that we love, those bad motherfuckers that don't give a shit, that's who he was on the course. Love that guy.
He was at his best when he was banging Waffle House chicks.
Respect.
Right. That's also why we give Michael Jordan a pass for being an asshole. Because he was a gangster on the court like he was.
Right.
Kobe Bryant, same thing. Rape Snape. Hey, she took money. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That was my attitude. This is unfortunate. I hope Kobe didn't do this. Oh, wait, she settled? We dropped charges? Well, fuck that bitch then. He didn't do that. If you settle, then he didn't do it. That's the way it goes. If he did it, then he'll take his ass to court.
Yeah.
See it through. If you're traumatized, and I'm never going to be able to trust a man. I'm traumatized. You offer me $100 million? I'm good. Yeah. Fuck you then. Take the money and get out of my notifications. So Kobe didn't do that either.
0304, crazy times.
My point is that these bad motherfucking, these alpha males, we love the work that they do. But when they're like that off the court or the field or, whatever, we love them even more when they own it like that. Even though a lot of times we're watching guys self-destruct. But we still like it because it's entertaining. And that was
just entertainment, man. Great documentary.
Great documentary. Great documentary. See, I don't think we gave away too much.
All the stuff we said, everybody knows.
Yeah. Right.
This is a documentary. It's not like unknown stuff.
Who am I supposed to thank for this? Greg?
Greg Castanuela.
Oh, what's up, Greg? Thank you, Greg.
He thought I drank your whiskey.
No. Rudy wouldn't do that.
Like, when are you going to give it to him? When are you going to give it to him? When are you going to give it to him? When are you going to give it to him? Go give it to him. Are you going to give it to him? Give it to him. I gave it to him.
Or you could have drank it, just bought another bottle and passed it off.
I don't know where to find that.
You may all go to hell, and I will go to Texas. Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey refined in Texas with oak and pecan charcoal, 92 proof, 46% alcohol, 750 volume, bottled by Leanderthal Distilling. I love that. In Leander, Texas, north of Austin. Look at that. Badass. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Texas whiskey.
And I gave him the T-shirts.
I love that. It's called Leanderthal Distilling. That's a great name. In Leander.
By the way, shout out to JC who's watching right now.
Who?
JC.
Oh, what's up, JC?
Waiting to hear.
JC in sales?
I don't know if that's
what's up, man.
JC said, waiting to hear if I made the Spurs Superfan section.
Got to be JC in sales then.
My internal Aggie yell leader is screaming.
He's a horn.
Oh, no. Yeah, that guy's a horn.
So shout out to JC. I would love to hear your experience at the tryouts.
JC, if you make it, get back to us because we want to make you the official Wemby section.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We need one. I think
what are we going to call the section?
Spurs Superfan?
But like how you have
Spurs Ultras?
Like they'll name sections like Bonner's Buckets or, I don't know, Finley's Fans or
Vic Zone.
I don't think
the Vic Zone. What are we doing? I like Vic Zone, actually. By the way, did you see I tweeted out a I responded to Jeff Garcia's tweet this morning. Wemby makes an appearance on the cartoon Futurama.
What is that?
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
It's a Seth MacFarlane comedy.
Oh.
About an alien living
Is
underground with a family. Yeah,
it sounds like it's been around for like 20 years, right? Something like
Futurama?
that.
Oh, yeah, it's been around for a long time.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah, it's super good. Super funny.
Is it better than South Park?
Yes.
No.
South Park sucks.
No, Does
South Park
it?
is awesome.
Yeah, I never liked
South Park is cult following.
I fuck them. They're all, that's fine, but it's stupid.
I'm a South Park guy, Rudy. Yeah,
There's a lot of cults out there. I don't want to join most of them.
Yeah, you ain't lying about
A&M
that.
is one
Don't
of
get
them.
me
Shout
started.
out to
JC,
I never dug South Park. I thought it was immature. It was for him.
Yeah.
I was too old. It missed me. It missed my generation.
Oh wow, look at that. JC the T-Man. Special Leaf. Wow.
Born and bred.
Oh, okay. I know who this dude is.
Yeah, I know you're talking about now,
I know. I met this guy before. He's been at the barbecue once or twice.
Yeah.
What the hell was I about to say?
I might go
Got
by
all these
JC.
thoughts in my
Future,
head.
you're talking about Wemby and Jeff Garcia.
Yeah. So can I do something real quick?
Sure.
And by the way, we'll make this brought to you by Texas Tier Liquor, the
Why
official
not?
liquor store of In the Building. I'm assuming Greg bought this at Texas.
No,
Tier
he
Liquor.
didn't.
Oh, this
We
is
don't
from
have that.
his distillery.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Okay, this is super local from Leander. But anyway, well, this is the only bottle that I'll have, and I'm not kidding. This will be the only bottle of alcohol now in my cabinet that is not purchased at Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building. So let me see if help me out. It's hard to keep up with Wemby this summer. So we have our surgery to fix our blood clot, so we're good to go. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to go to China, and we're going to hang out with monks in the Chinese mountainside.
Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang forever. We're going to go to Japan and play some soccer for some kids.
That was Costa Rica.
That was the second time.
Oh, okay.
He did it in Japan, too.
Okay.
Then he went down to Costa Rica, played a bunch of soccer with his shirt off, which looked still so weird, disturbing. Him running around
Tried
with
a
no
bicycle
shirt on.
kick while he wasn't even cleared for basketball work.
Yeah. He's formed this fan zone here that we all had a bunch of tryouts for on Sunday. He has done a lot of interviews, which has been good. It's been cool to watch him speak and stuff. I think he put on a chess tournament in Paris. Remember that? And now he's making an appearance in Futurama playing an alien.
Oh, I like the bit.
That's
good brand. It's on brand.
That's great. And he's had a hell of a summer. He's probably had the best summer any of us have had. Here's now what I need. What do you think about to say now?
45 wins.
No, go get me 45 fucking wins or none of that gives. I don't give a shit about any of that.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
I don't give a shit about the monks. I don't give a shit about the kids. I don't give a shit about your fan zone. I don't give a shit about you being in the cartoon. Go win 45 games this year or it's all moot because at the end of the day, it's about winning. This is the San Antonio Spurs. It is not the Dallas Cowboys. They get a pass. They don't have to win. It's not in their culture. The Spurs don't get a pass. Am I being an asshole?
No.
The Cowboys, I don't expect them to do shit.
You're preaching the gospel.
Cowboys are about having fun. That's it. The Cowboys are my Charlie Sheen. The Spurs are my Shawshank Redemption.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I go to a Spurs game, I expect to see quality basketball played on the elite level that no one else on the planet plays because that's the foundation that they have laid for 25 years.
You do know, though, that this could turn into that. We're at 11 years. This could turn into 30. I've seen the Chicago Bulls. Last title was in 98.
I understand.
This could turn into 30. I'm saying they could
I know
turn
it could.
into Charlie Sheen.
Well, if they decide to be about all the bullshit, and mail in
I don't
work,
think that'll happen. Calm down, Spurs section. But
the Spurs aren't going to mail in the bullshit, but Victor Wembanyama needs to go out there and spearhead 45 wins for
sure.
them. Not Dylan Harper, not Jeremy Sohan, not anybody. Victor Wembanyama needs to lead the Spurs to 45 wins. They brought in 2 white boys to help him inside. They have not done much to help their shooting issues, which I still worry about as a concern. De'Aaron Fox will have an entire season. I hope the thumb is doing fine after the surgery.
I keep forgetting about Fox.
We got D. Fox.
He just got paid.
Yeah, this team it's not the best team in the league, but this is a team that can win. And now we need the guy at the top who's now been in the league 2 seasons. I sound like you, rookie
This year
season.
3.
Now it's year 3. I need you to win 45 games. And if you don't, I don't give a shit what you do in the summer.
Or how cool you
Just
are.
saying. All right. Texas Cheer Liquor got 7 locations scattered all about the great city, San Antonio. Got the one in Bernie, too. What number is Bernie? Number 5?
5.
Number 5. Up there.
Fever.
Bernie, Texas. And then we got the Redbird Ranch, Lucky Ranch. We got Boulevardian and Evans, Braun Point, Military Crossing. That's where we were on Saturday. And the Culebra Commons. It is Texas Cheer Liquor. 7 stores for you to choose from. And as always, when you go in there, mention in the building and get yourself 5% off all things purchased at Texas Cheer Liquor.
Amen.
You watch any ball last night?
Yes.
What'd you see?
I didn't watch the Texans and Tampa Bay, which turned out to be a great game. Baker Mayfield continuing to add to his legacy after 6-7 years. So shout out to them. I gave the Texans a slice of humble pie. I give out humble pie once a week. This week I gave it to the Chiefs and the Texans, combined 0-4. And to keep in mind, before y'all come in my comments, oh, what about the Bears, Rudy? You have to be good to get humbled. So I'm not humble. I can't give a slice of humble pie to a team that sucks. But I did watch the Chargers Raiders, and I can't believe people actually argue with me that Dak Prescott was better than Justin Herbert. I can't believe people.
He's not.
People really argue that to me. He had a bad season, and people, a couple bad seasons. People are like, oh man, Dak Prescott. In no way, shape, or form, in no world, not this life or next life, is Dak Prescott better at quarterback than Justin Herbert.
No.
And now he has a quarterback coach that knows how to get the best out of his quarterbacks. Chargers start off 2-0, beat the Chiefs, beat the Raiders.
The Raiders coming off an impressive win of their own week 1 now against the Patriots, but still.
Right.
Geno Smith, it's time for y'all to stop underrating Geno Smith. Okay, stop it. Geno Smith. No, I hope that Herbert does turn the corner and turn into that dude. I thought he was that dude when he came out of Oregon. I thought he was going to be the shit.
He has made the playoffs, David. He just lost a 27-0 lead to the Sunshine Jaguars.
To another kid that I thought was going to take over the league, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
My dumb ass, I'd have told you 4 years ago, you said, all right, go in 5 years, who are the top 2 quarterbacks in the league? I would have said Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence.
You can
all
get
the skills on the planet.
Those coaches that he had were terrible.
Ass.
They were terrible, man. Justin Herbert's a dude.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. He's a dude.
As long as Harbaugh is there, he's going to have an opportunity to make up for his playoff issues.
For sure.
He will this year. He will.
But I don't know. I don't want to say this yet because it's my punch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can get into it.
You want to get into it?
Let's segue into it.
Let's segue into it.
Let's get violent up in this biatch. Let's get a little violent up in here. It's in the building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
All right, who you punching?
I know you punched him yesterday. So I feel bad punching a 7-time champion, 6'6", probably one of the best looking dudes on the planet, but I'm going to punch him. Tom Brady does not need to be in the coach's box with headsets on and having meetings with Chip Kelly. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here telling you Chip Kelly's some great NFL coach, but Chip Kelly is a great coach at his level. When he was at Oregon, he did a lot of great things. Pete Carroll's been to a couple Super Bowls and won one. And they got to say this because it's Tom. Pete's like, oh, man, I love having Tom around. And Chip Kelly's like, hey, man, I can just pick up the phone and call Tom Brady. Bro. No.
I'm so happy you're doing this.
No bueno, dude.
You
do not need to be in coaches' meetings and in the coaching box, bro.
Unethical, too.
That's a whole other. That's a whole other topic. That's chapter 2. Chapter 2 of it is like, hey, NFL, I don't know what the law is or what the bylaw is, but it seems weird. The third chapter is, dude, you're not good enough at your job. You're getting paid $37 million for to be doing something else. You need to be approaching the booth like you approach the game of football, but hovering over the coaches, and then he even did this to the soccer team with Wayne Rooney. Like, oh, I don't think our coaching staff gives a shit enough. Like, bro, get out of the effing way. Because it's like, I know it feels weird. I know Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll are like, dude, really? Like, we do this too. Like, you've never been on this side of it. And
Right.
you were in a system with the Patriots where everything was perfect as far as who you drafted needs, not wants. Like, you had a coach that pulled all the right strings. You got to play for the same coordinator for a long time with Josh McDaniels. To act like you can go in there and give them some advice on something that they've both been doing for 20, 30 years, little egotistical, and I got to punch you for it.
That's a guy who probably could use a little humble pie at some point.
Yes,
He's
very much
never
so.
been told no. He sat down and he let that roast go on, and he got butthurt over it.
Right.
Because he ain't used to that.
Right.
Remember the roast?
Mm-hmm.
What was the girl comedian? She annihilated
Kevin
his
Hart,
ass.
too.
God, they kicked his ass that night, and he got all butthurt.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to affect my kids hearing their mom is a cheater.
Bullshit. This is a guy who is a part owner of a team in the league.
Minority owner
who
at
now
that.
sits in the coach's box during the games with a headset on. All right, I know he played and won a lot of championships, but Jerry Jones don't sit there with a headset on.
So what is he going to do? Go down there and say, go to Pete tomorrow and be like, hey, Pete, I think on this 3rd and 6 situation, you
Right.
should do this. Get the out of my
Right.
office.
Yeah. Oh, now, by the way, go back to your other job and be an analyst for 2 other NFL games, knowing that you want you're the Raiders part owner and I guess assistant coach now, and you're going to go call the Cowboys game, and be terrible at it. Fuck Tom Brady. God Almighty.
When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. I immediately went to my notes and I typed in punch Tom Brady. No time for that. Like,
No
you
time
don't.
for that. The
It's
league
disrespectful.
cannot have it. The
It's
Raiders
disrespectful
should
to
tell them
Chip
get out
Kelly
of
and
it.
Pete
Absolutely.
Carroll.
Could not agree more. But I guarantee you, they're like, oh, we love that. It's great.
They have to.
Tom's awesome.
They have to.
Well, then fucking what's his face? The goofball, Al Davis's son with the
Mark
crazy
Davis.
hair. Obviously, Mark don't give a shit. It's a good punch.
Yeah.
All right, you got the video I sent you this morning, Bouquet?
Yes.
Pull this up.
We got secret video
I
I
wanna-
have not seen.
I want to punch LSU coach Brian Kelly. All right, don't run it yet. You got the audio up?
Yes.
We have to
Hold
go
on, I
through the
gotta hear
checklist. Put your headphones on. They just beat Florida. They don't look very good doing it. Florida looks awful.
Florida sucks.
LSU struggles to win this game. And someone asked Brian about running, and Brian he just won, so he's butthurt because how dare you ask me a negative question after we just won.
Mhm.
I'm going to punch Brian Kelly for this dickishness here. Go for it, Brian.
Like, I know you love these immediate post-game sessions, but what are you seeing with your offense?
Stop. Really? Is that the first question? We won the game 20-10. Try another question. What do you want me to tell you? I just laid it out for you. We played the game to win the game. We played the game to win the game.
All right, how about third down then? What is going on with third down? You guys
It's one game. Last game, we were great on third down. You're looking at this from the wrong perspective. LSU won the football game. Won the game. I don't know what you want from me. What do you want? You want us to win 70-0 against Florida to keep you happy?
No, I think people want to know why you can't run the ball, quite honestly.
We can run the ball.
Good
Did you see
job.
the last play of the game?
Good job. reporter.
That's all you need. You just need one. There's a ridiculous questions.
Great job.
And I'm getting
reporter.
tired of it. That football team just worked their tail off to get an SEC win, and you want to know what's wrong. You know what? You're spoiled. You're spoiled. This team is 17-1 at night. 17-1. Give them some respect. How about that? Give them some respect instead of micro-analyzing every little thing. This is ridiculous. For a group of seasoned reporters, that kind of question is so out of line.
Let me first say,
Do I need to say anything? What a dick.
I don't. I think it's a good punch. I'm not mad at everything that Brian Kelly said, but I will remind him you're a long way from Notre Dame.
Dude.
And you're in the SEC and everything is microanalyzed. It just is what it is. And you're like spoiled. I mean, what we talking about? Ed Ogeron, 2019? Spoiled to what? You haven't done anything for me to get spoiled about.
Right, he ain't done shit, Rudy.
Yeah, the
Tell that old boy he ain't done
the
shit.
reason we're microanalyzing is you're not even getting to the playoffs. This is LSU.
I won the Natty and they fired my ass in 2 years.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, what? Spoiled by who? By Brian Kelly? The dude that was in somebody's living room recruiting for Notre Dame while his agent was on the phone outside on the porch getting him the LSU job? You want me to be respectful of you? And I didn't think there was anything wrong with the questions. And shout out to the reporter for not backing down.
It's just the same guy that when he got the job, they introduced him and they ran him out during an LSU basketball game. And he took the mic and he had a fake Southern accent.
Oh, I remember that.
I can't wait to take over here at LSU. It's going to be great. Was he from New Hampshire or some shit?
What a douche.
What a dude. He is so – I'm glad you bring up the regional stuff. Culturally, he is just not a fit at LSU.
It's just different, bro. Like, you're not at Notre Dame. I get it. Yes, every SEC – trust me, we're down here in UT country. And – the way they've been playing, that's not going to fly in the SEC. So I like that answer. Like, yo, we got to win in the SEC. Because, again, we don't know what Texas is going to look like when it comes to SEC. We talked about this ad nauseum yesterday. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when you're dealing with a fan base like that, they see the road ahead. And they see, like, that's not going to be good enough for Georgia. That's not going to be good enough for Oklahoma or Bama or whoever we're talking about. Like, what we're seeing from LSU the first 2 weeks isn't going to be good enough. Exactly. So we're going to ask. It sucks, but this is the world that you decided to go coach.
Your fucking fans ain't happy, Holmes. You want to jump on these reporters. It's your fans. Why don't you jump on them?
Right.
They're the ones that – the reporters micromanage your ball club because their fans do.
Yeah. And you have a job to do and go in there and answer tough questions.
You're LSU.
Ask tough questions.
You don't get to be Charlie Sheen when you're LSU. They expect you to be the Spurs. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, this ain't Vanderbilt where, oh, my God, this is great. Let's go 8-4. This is LSU. If you don't go 12-0, they want you fired. Yeah. Which that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's life.
It's crazy.
You took the job.
It's crazy.
I don't know why they gave it to him. He took the job. So
he could still be in Notre Dame if he wanted to. And they just got to commit from the number one player in the country.
LSU did?
Yeah, quarterback.
It's a great program. I love New Orleans. I love Baton Rouge. I love that culture. I love LSU. I want to go.
It's bucket list for me to go to a night game at Death Valley.
Yeah. Well,
I've never
been 17-1 in the last 18 games since I got here. At night.
At night. You're micro-analyzing of this team. Give these guys
some
credit.
This is my real accent since I'm from New Hampshire or wherever the hell I'm from. Well, I still win the Natty. We did it, baby. Shit. We're gonna go to Applebee's and we're gonna have double ranch.
He said, really? That's the first question? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to ask. You want me to?
I know, what an asshole.
You want me to reach around you?
What an asshole. God. All right, Bouquet, are you punching anyone today? Are we good?
No. Can I give a reach around to the
Jesus.
I don't know her name.
I don't know if Orlando is the official sponsor of our daily reach arounds, but what do you got?
Shout out to the Jim Irsay's daughters for being very involved. I like what they're doing.
Why are you okay with them being on the sideline with head? You know what? I am too, Buki.
Wait, Irsay's daughters were on the sidelines with headsets.
Well, she's doing it. She's been doing it since last year. She wants to learn the game.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
She's sitting there. She's not like putting her input or anything. Just sitting there learning, taking notes, and she's also not calling football games and potentially giving information.
She can't be on a headset up in the booth in the suite.
She wants to
learn. She has to be on the
game.
field. Okay. She wants to feel the sideline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's done a great job.
So she can what? Be the GM like Jerry?
Hopefully not.
Jerry has set the precedent. Like, hey, you can be involved.
If I had a team, I'd do the same thing though.
But no one's done it in the 35 years Jerry's been there, and now all of a sudden now we got guys with headsets on in the coaching box and the daughter on the sideline. Boy, the NFL, y'all need to. This is a can of worms I don't think we need opened, man. Jerry should be a one-off on that.
Yeah.
We know it works so well with the owner on the sideline because we know how well that's worked all these years. All right, Orlando Kell. By the way, her daddy was a fall-down drunk.
Yeah, he has
who literally drank and pop pills to death.
He has some issues.
Orlando Kell, does your lady have issues? Is she a pill popper?
Did you marry Charlie Sheen?
Did she overdrink? Yeah, did you marry Charlie Sheen? Well, There's hope for you. There's a light at the end of the long crack tunnel, and it is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of In the Building at 210-775-4995. You can also email him, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com.
And punch Chris Silva. I don't remember Brian Kelly being in the last 2 Final Fours, so how's he better than Sark? Some of y'all just punch yourself. Y'all, like, I can't make this up. He's 10 times the coach UT's coach is. He's been to 2 Final Fours. No. Lost to Ohio State last year.
Great coach.
Barely lost.
Just an asshole.
Like, that makes 0 sense, bro.
And that was I'm not saying he's not a good coach. I'm saying that was an asshole thing to say to that reporter.
Right.
To jump on him. You're frustrated. You know you're not playing great. You feel the pressure of being that coach at that program, and you used all that, and you took all that nasty energy. It's kind of like people that honk at you in traffic. They ain't mad at you.
They're mad at life.
Shit's going on in their life.
Right.
He projected all of his pressure onto that poor reporter.
Like the guy that
was
the guy that wanted to fight you in your apartment complex.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, because for doing nothing other than parking in my own space. Yeah, people get pent up. Brian Kelly's feeling the pressure. Anyway. They want him to win a natty now. And
17-1 at night. Okay. Appreciate that stat.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. Good luck against Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee.
Whoever.
You mentioned Sark, or he mentioned Sark. I support Sark.
Yeah.
I've said he's probably only one of the 5 people in America that can actually handle that job. You talk about jobs. That job, the Texas job, is so unique. Sark has a huge test here in the next month. You have potentially, I don't know. I'm just saying, the direction of the Texas football program is approaching a crossroads here. And are you going to be the ruthless head coach of the University of Texas and put the team and the brand and the company over the individual? Or are you going to be a puss in the face of evidence and continue to run Arch Manning out there knowing that your offense is not going to do well because Arch Manning is terrible? Arch Manning has 3 weeks to get his shit right, or Sark's going to have to step in.
Yeah.
They play Sam Houston at home.
When?
Which they can run Bouquet out there and find a way to beat Sam Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have a bye week. It's good 2 weeks of practice. Then you go to the Swamp to play a struggling Florida team that I can't believe Billy Napier is still the coach of.
I can't. Now, you talk about a guy. You talk about Gundy.
Yeah.
Billy Napier should have been gone as well.
So you essentially have 2 very winnable games here in the next 3 weeks with a bye in the middle of it. 3 weeks here for Arch to get right. If he looks like the same incompetent, uncompetitive guy over the next 3 games, Rudy, you have got to think about going to somebody else for Oklahoma, or you are going to get your ass handed to you in 2 different plates.
Okay, then I'm going to say this.
Oklahoma is going to run Texas off the field if Arch Manning can't get any better than he currently is.
I'm going to say this.
And that's on Sark.
If that's a thought, if that is a real thought, then I'm not giving whoever the backup is his first start at the Red River. I would start him the week before.
Well,
see, I wouldn't start him.
I agree.
I wouldn't start him the first start ever.
I get
it. The Red River, no way. I got to start him the week before.
I totally understand. I do. I just don't think they're going to do that. Arch is going to have to he's going to have to get so hurt that he just can't walk, or he's going to have to be so horrible that the fans are all booing and throwing beer bottles on the field and Sark has no choice. But Steve Sarkisian has an opportunity here to get ahead of that.
Let me see.
Texas already has a loss, and there ain't nothing wrong with losing at Ohio State.
No, that's fine.
But if your ass wants to go back to the playoffs, which was an afterthought 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden now you're struggling against UTEP and San Jose State, shit. Texas is a 6-6 team with this Arch Manning at quarterback. And how long is Steve Sarkisian going to put up with it? Arch Manning is the worst quarterback of any major college football program currently playing. The worst. He's non-competitive. Rudy, if the film from this UTEP game, if that's his high school film, he doesn't get a scholarship offer.
Well, San Jose State, he threw 4 TDs.
And out of 5 passes, sandwiched in between what? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Terrible passes, awful footwork, indecisiveness, clearly in pain, which they insist he's not hurt. And that's fine. They want this is another college pet peeve of mine right now that's pissed me off with Sark. It's not Sark's fault. It's the NCAA. They might be lying their balls off about Sark's health.
About Arch's health?
Oh yeah, Arch's health.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna just let him keep playing and lying about his bum shoulder if you're getting your ass kicked though?
Right.
Are you going to play? Clearly, if he's hurt, they don't think it's going to get any worse by playing him. But what this injury, if indeed he has an injury,
to me,
it's creating all of these other bad habits: terrible footwork, lack of confidence, awful arm angles.
Well,
he's terrible technically.
Here's the other problem that we're not talking about, and this is a knock on Sark, and this is what he has to be careful of. If the players at all sense, because again with Ewers, I could make the assessment like, okay, all year long, whatever, we felt like we liked when Arch came in the game, whatever, no pressure free, come in and he looked great. But Ewers was winning football games and Ewers was playing good.
Mm-hmm.
Now what'll happen is if these players sense at all that Sark should be benching Arch, but he continues to play him, that's the quickest way to lose a locker room.
Oh shit.
That's the quickest way to have the portal looking disgusting.
You bet your ass.
When the portal opens for UT, it's like, yo, this dude, like, yo, you know he's not right, or you know he sucks. Why do you still have him out there not putting in Matthew Caldwell? Amen. Matthew Caldwell looks great. So Sark has to. This is a very tight spot he's in if Arch doesn't pick it up. Because if he doesn't pick it up and he continues to look like this, you have to bench him in order not to lose the other 80 dudes in that locker room, like looking at you like. I remember the famous story, LeBron and D. Wade are looking at Coach K like, are you watching these shots that Kobe's taking? What are you going to do about this shit? And Coach K reluctantly calls Kobe in, shows him the tape and says, hey, man, we can't have that. Those are Laker shots. And he says he's sweating his balls off. His fucking sweat running down his face. He's freaking out, and luckily Kobe took it well. But Coach K did that so he wouldn't lose the other 11 guys. And that's the best player in the world at the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes as a coach, you got to make Jimmy Johnson. Hey, man, shit. I know, Troy, you my guy. But freaking Berline's been balling his ass off, and I'm rolling with him.
That's right. Because
I'm rolling with him like that's what you have to do.
Damn right. A lot of people are saying this is Chris Sims all over again. He
don't look as good as Chris Sims. Chris Sims look better than this.
Chris Sims was never this bad. Never. He's lost it. This is a kid, and I said this the other day, he's been going to the Manning camp since he was 6. This mechanical failures, this bad arm angles, this horrible zero accuracy. This is what happens when you lose confidence. And he can't possibly have any confidence right now.
Zero.
Can't.
Again, I'm praying he's hurt. Because if not, this is the biggest miss of all time.
Of all time.
If he's not hurt.
All time. If his name's not Manning, this entire state's like, that guy sucks. Get the next guy in here.
Well, good thing he's still making $4 million a year.
Well, I know he still has all the. I'm sure I'll see all these commercials during every game as we continue. We see more commercials than we do touchdown passes during the games. Yeah, it's bad, and it sucks because there's not been a bigger fan of Arch Manning than me for 3 years since he was in high school. I prayed to the football gods he would take the Texas offer, and he did, and bitched about Quinn Ewers all year last year because I just assumed Arch was better. Arch is the worst quarterback in the state of Texas. There's nobody in the Big 12 that's playing worse than he is. There's nobody in the SEC playing worse than he is. It's ridiculous.
He's hurt. I don't care what anybody says.
Well,
because someone brought it up. Keep in mind, Ewers was hurt all last year, and we didn't know.
Though. Then stop playing him.
That's on Sark.
It's costing him his confidence, and the entire country is bashing his ass. That's what you want from your guy?
They're his own fans.
Yeah, no shit. His own fans are booing him. You're going to let him put up with that because you want to keep playing him because he's hurt? That's the other thing. If he's hurt, that means Sark's lying his ass off. These guys are no longer student athletes. They're not students. They're staff members.
They're employees, yeah.
Yeah, these are employees of the university. In the NFL, as mighty and powerful as the NFL is, if you lie about your injuries, your ass gets a draft pick taken. Your ass gets $1 million fine.
It's a big deal because y'all are in bed with gambling, so just embrace it.
The NCAA has got to step in here and start regulating the injuries. I would lie too. No one's making me tell the truth. It's not Sark. It's the NCAA. It is time to force these coaches to stop bullshitting us about injuries.
If I'm not mistaken, Matthew Caldwell's the backup. He's a senior.
They got a kid. They brought in 4-star kid freshman. I like him too. Trey something. Owens.
I don't know if he's redshirted or what.
Something like that. But if you're Sark and you're not at least preparing somebody else to think about maybe playing,
you're doing your team a disservice.
You're not doing your job.
You're doing your team a disservice. Yes.
Bullshit. All right, show brought to you in part by Sammy's Embroidery, the official embroiderer, the official logo man, sign maker, uniform designer, hat baller. Shout out to a guy named Paul who sent an email to Sammy yesterday. I think he works at the Toyota plant, and they're getting ready to hook up a bunch of the guys with new Toyota hats. And they're going to get them all printed at Sam's Embroidery.
I would tell, hey, Paul, if you're listening, go by there. Sammy's email says about 30,000.
Sammy showed me the email.
Oh, so Sammy showed it. Okay, cool.
I know, yeah. Sammy has.
I worry about that.
He has a bigger inbox than President Bush, and he has a President Bush. And he has to go with
We've got Bush.
210-824-3900. I don't know if they've got Bush, but they damn sure have the best ability in the state of Texas to outfit your company or your ball club or whatever it is. Halloween's coming up. Go get you a badass dress up like Michael Myers. They've got work shirts and shit in there. It's pretty cool. It's Sam's Embroidery, 824-3900.
Thank you, Paul.
Sammy ships, too. It does not matter where you live in America. Sammy ships. All right. You know, I hate these big picture NFL conversations. Are the Packers the team to beat in the NFC? Bigger. Who has the most pressure, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen going into tonight's game? It's week 1, motherfucker. Would you? Can I present to the court some things? I actually wrote this down.
I got some NFL news and notes.
Okay.
I got an NFL ass whip, but you go first.
All right. I just want to make a quick sports point here.
Okay.
Real quick. You got any football music, Bouquet? Let's liven things up here a bit with some production value.
Of course.
Joe Burrow was out 3 months with turf toe surgery.
Anthony Davis? Did you say Joe Burrow? Oh.
You're blaming this guy because he has turf toe. Turf toe? What you know the toes and the backs.
I know.
This poor kid. Let's just go with it.
I'm going with it.
Joe Burrow out 3 months, turf toe. Jaden Daniels, doubtful Sunday, knee. J.J. McCarthy, out a month, busted ankle. Justin Fields, doubtful, concussion protocol. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Starting QBs in week 2.
4 starting QBs are already going to miss games, and we're 2 weeks into the season.
What do you feel like that's due to?
Football.
Well,
which is why these fucking moronic power rankings are stupid.
Oh, yeah. And the easiest schedule, hardest schedule.
Yes, you cannot evaluate this league until about December the 1st. And the first thing is, show me the rosters. By the end of the season, 40% of the quarterbacks in this league will miss at least one game. At least one.
Sure.
5 of them will be out for the year. Miss me with the bullshit. If Jordan Love gets hurt Sunday, the Packers, what happened to the Packers?
They go to shit.
Football happened to the Packers. And that's not even to mention the other position players. Khalil Mack wrecked his elbow last night. He may be done for the year of the Chargers.
The Commanders lost their running back last week. Who was that?
Yeah, the Commanders had 5 starters go down. Eckler's out for the year. The Bears just lost their top corner, Jalen Johnson. He's going to miss the Cowboy game Sunday.
Well, Jalen Johnson played.
It's brutal. Brutal.
We don't have to bring up Bears injuries. They just suck.
Right,
what else you got?
Right, I take back the Bears injuries.
Yeah, take that one back.
My point is, half this league's going to get hurt in the next 6 weeks. These rankings are dumb.
Sure.
They're dumb.
Keep the music rolling,
That's
Bookie.
it. What you got?
Look, put my screen back up. Look, I am from Gen X. We understand that life ain't fair and you just have to figure life out. A la Hack-a-Shaq. Not changing the rules to placate to Shaq. And then I bring you to the tush push. I don't think the tush push should be banned, but what I will say, hey, NFL referees, it's already unstoppable. You cannot allow them to also false start every time they do the tush push. It's Mike, it's so blatant.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Like, I get it. When you're the champs, they allow you get certain leeways. You get, tuck rule and shit like that. But the most unstoppable play we've seen in the last 30 years in the NFL. Oh, by the way, we're going to allow the Eagles to false start every single time.
They line up in the neutral zone.
They line up in the neutral zone, and then they false start. What are we doing? Like, okay, let's keep it. The owners, y'all decided, hey, you know what? Y'all are from the era of me and Mike. Y'all are boomers, and y'all like, hey, you know what? We ain't gonna ban nothing. We gonna figure out a. But hey, zebras, how about you freaking throw a flag on a false start or lined up in the neutral zone? We can't do this. And I like the Eagles. I like what Jalen Hurts does, but that's cheating. You can't allow the most unstoppable play to put whipped cream on top of the most unstoppable play, bro. Come on, zebras, do your freaking job.
Good take.
What'd you say?
It's a good take.
Do you agree? Are you seeing that? Am I blind?
No. The center's helmet's over the ball almost every freaking time.
And the guard shoots off before everyone else.
They did overhead shots of this during the Cowboy game, showing the center's helmet over the ball, past the ball into the neutral zone.
Who do they play this week? Who the Eagles got?
Good question. I also have a Dallas Cowboys take, Mike. I think you'll
who you got?
Agree with
you have a Dallas Cowboys take. All right.
We traded the Cowboys traded their Rams, by the
Rams?
Yeah.
Eagles,
Okay.
Rams. Damn, Eagles have a brutal schedule.
The start.
Yeah,
what are you gonna say about the Cowboys?
They play the Bucks and then the Broncos next after that.
Okay.
Too, so I didn't count that. They traded their best player for a few first-round picks.
They did not trade their best player, but go ahead. I'll roll with you on this. I'll allow this.
They have a
Brandon
guy.
Aubrey is the Cowboys' best player.
Well, speaking of them, they have a guy about to hit free agency.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm being a dick. Go ahead.
No, this is about him, so this is good. Okay. He's hitting free agency next year.
I know.
Why would the Cowboys re-sign him? Why would they not trade him for draft picks right now? Why do you need a good kicker?
Who's giving up real draft picks for a kicker? Do you really believe that's a thing?
I'd like to find out because he's the best damn kicker in the league, and he won them that game by himself last
He's winning me games. I'm not trading him.
I
Micah
see
Parsons
your
wasn't
thought
winning games.
We don't need to win games. We're here to lose games, and we're here to suck. We're here to get a draft pick.
They did not trade Micah Parsons because they think they're going to suck. They traded Micah Parsons because they don't like him and they don't trust him. And Jerry ain't about to give $180 million to a guy that doesn't play QB.
And he's going to give a lot of money. He's going to make Aubrey the highest paid kicker of all time.
Probably. Which is what, $3 million a year?
Trade his ass. Give me a
Trayvon Diggs makes 18.
I'm not.
Third, fourth round pick.
If I'm the Packers, I'm not. If I'm the Ravens who lost Justin Tucker, I'm not giving you a 1 for Brandon Aubrey. I'm not.
Give me a 3. Give me a 4.
All right, since we're playing this game. There are way more guys that are great kickers than edge rushers. So you can make.
They're not Brandon Aubrey though.
Yeah, but there's a lot of guys that are really fucking good. You actually, more than ever, coaches are actually playing for the field goal in the fourth quarter because they have a guy who can get from 60.
Yeah.
There are 15 kickers now that would have been first-team All-Pro in the league 20 years ago. 15.
And
it's deep.
I would implement, if I was on the rules committee, and it would never get passed, and people would roll their eyes at me and throw their drinks on me. But 50 yards plus for me would be 4 points.
I'd agree with that. I'd also make
a 33-yarder shouldn't be the same amount
Wouldn't
of points
bother
as
me
a
none.
64-yarder.
I wish they'd have a 4-pointer in the NBA.
I mean, I also would make the short kicks 1 point. Like 20 yards, anything like 25 below.
Now, we're going straight Globetrotters, but again, that's
And
that.
by the way, let me caution everybody on Brandon Aubrey.
What, you think we're about to jinx him?
Maybe.
Because who was the
he's a
guy
kicker.
that lost it all of a sudden once they got to the playoffs?
Yeah, he kept doinking the field, kept doinking the
What was it,
crossbar on extra.
Dicker?
He couldn't make
No, it
an
wasn't
extra
Dicker.
point. No. I forget. Who was that the Cowboys had before him?
And when Jerry went down on the field and talked to him
what'd you
before the
say?
game?
Dan Bailey?
Yeah, Dan Bailey.
The
Dan
Oklahoma
Bailey
State.
couldn't miss a field goal, but he could all of a sudden could not make an extra point. Remember that?
Yeah.
They were to the point where they had to stop kicking extra points with him.
Yeah, Jerry was watching him warm up in that Tampa Bay game
And Dan
and walked down on the
where's Dan
field.
now? He's still in the league and he's figured it out. He's fine now.
Really?
The point, Dan Bailey's kicking somebody somewhere. Indianapolis, maybe you want to say? Where's Dan Bailey right now? He's somewhere.
Love to know Dan Bailey.
Because he's figured it back out. Is he in Minnesota?
Who knows? Yeah, he went to Oklahoma State. Shout out to him. Hasn't played since 2020.
Oh, he's not in the league anymore?
No, I think
Oh, well, that makes my point even better.
37.
These guys flame out.
Yeah.
You have to be careful giving kickers extensions
Give us
because
some
you
value.
never know when they're going to lose it mentally. Kicking is 80% mental on that level.
I agree.
You have to be able to kick, obviously.
Right, for sure.
But once you get to the NFL,
once you miss a couple, then it
80%.
starts,
even like Aubrey was saying, all I do is plant and swing my leg. That's all I have to do. It just goes in. When you lose it mentally, your career's over. So Dan Bailey really has not kicked since 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that him?
He
Okay.
flamed out.
He's 37 now.
He went from all pro to can't compete overnight because kicker's head is 80% mental, man.
Yeah, that was when Dak Prescott ended Tom Brady's career.
I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be the end of the world if Brandon Aubrey walks in free agency because you can find good kickers.
Oh, it's good value.
You're not going to win or not a championship over who your kicker.
Mike, I don't think there's a lot of guys hitting 64 with time running out.
There's
to time.
not, but there's a lot of guys that are hitting 55-yarders with time running.
Sure.
Maybe, I don't know, next week on offense, get a little bit closer for the new guy.
There's a thought.
There's a thought.
But yeah, if I was the
Mix in
Rams,
some fucking touchdowns.
yeah. I asked who they played because if I was the Rams, I would go full Greg Popovich, Phil Jackson, and send every single tush-push false start to the league this week. And make it, because Pop would do that and make it a point of emphasis. Then all of a sudden that game is just on their minds.
Yeah.
If I'm the Rams, because again, 3rd and short, it's demoralizing. Like if you get the Eagles to 3rd and short, you're fucked. That's first down. You might as well just start moving the chains before he says hut, because they're getting it.
Yep.
They're getting it. If it's 4th and goal at the 1, they're getting it. So you know what? F this. I'm sending every false start to the league before I play the Eagles. Because it's bad. And I'm all for keeping the rule, but don't let them false start as well. I'm all for keeping the tush push, I'm saying. But you can't let them false start anyway.
Correct. Enforce the damn rules. We throw the rules out the rule book for this one goofball play. It's dumb.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't trade a 5th-round pick for Brandon Aubrey?
5th, yes. 5th round, absolutely.
Tell me who my kicker is. Do I need one? Like my
Yeah.
guy's hurt?
Yeah, your kicker sucks dick.
Well, we've established that there's nothing wrong with that, according to you.
Takes in the
Why
butt.
does it have to be so
vulgar.
raunchy? Why can't he just suck? Why does it have to be dick?
Yeah, I have to really put the exclamation point on.
5th round, I'll take Aubrey.
4th-round pick?
But
No.
again, I'm doing this
Trade
if
the
I'm a
4th for a
team.
kicker?
I'm only making these type of trades if I have a team that's competitive.
Of course.
I'm not doing it if I'm the Bears.
Go get yourself a new kicker from college.
If
Go
I'm
find
the Packers and I've got everything but kicker, maybe. But it's got to be a team that's ready to win the title, but their kicker's hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, give them to Tyler Loop, who has a mental breakdown in the Baltimore
But I'll tell you right
Ravens.
now, the reason that's not going to happen because he's one of those guys. He's in the room right now. Aubrey's in Jerry's room right now. The room of guys he's in love with that he would never
Oh yeah.
trade away.
Yeah.
Aubrey's in that room right now. Not many people get in that room, but when you get in there, Jerry won't let you out.
Billy Morgan says that the highest paid kicker is $6.5 million. He'll get eight.
The highest paid guy now, 6.5.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's a great question.
Butker? It's probably Harrison Butker in Kansas City.
Oh, probably.
I would guess that he gets 8 to 10.
Butker's my guess. That's fine. You're paying fucking Deron Bland 20.
Harrison Butker.
Giving Trayvon Diggs 22.
4 years, 25.6.
By the way, more dirt on Shedeur Sanders comes
What
out
about
this
the
week.
Ravens?
Two things. That he let the Ravens were going to pick him in the 5th round. This is reportedly.
But he didn't want to back up.
He told the Ravens, he told his representatives, tell them no, don't draft him.
He'll never play. I understand
I'm not going to Baltimore with Lamar Jackson because he wants to be a starter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're like, okay, cool. We'll just go bring in Cooper Rush. They got out this week. He's now slipped to 4th on the depth chart. Victoria's own Billy Zappi has been getting scout team reps.
Western Kentucky?
Yeah.
He gave UTSA hell.
Yeah, he did. He was great.
He used to give UTSA hell. Love Billy Zappi.
Billy Zappi now is the scout team quarterback.
Damn.
And they asked whoever the head coach of the Browns is, why didn't Shedeur run scout team? His answer was like, no, well, the team we're playing this week, Billy physically looks more like the guy we're playing against. Why? Let Shedeur go. That poor kid. Give him a chance to do something. If he's below Billy Zappi on the depth chart, release him. Let him catch on somewhere else where he has an opportunity to maybe sniff a prayer to be the backup. By the way, Deion got his ass kicked by Houston this week.
Deion's 1-2.
He's played 3 quarterbacks already.
They've been bringing it up. He's never coached another quarterback other than Shedeur.
I know. He brought in a badass.
But the thing I don't like what Deion's doing, like you can't have this quick hook because then their confidence is shaking. They're scared to make mistakes, and that's what's going on.
He's
like, come out, come out. You can't. Guys can't play like that.
No. And he did this insanity week 2 where he had, all right, each quarterback's going to get 2 series each, and then whoever has the best 2 series will finish the game with him. What kind of mess is that? So Deion had cancer this year.
Right.
He has never-ending foot pain. He can barely walk. They have to put a porta potty up on the sideline now for him. Why is he doing? He's got $150 million.
Good question.
What is he doing?
This could be his last year. Depending on how this year goes, this could be his last year.
Seriously, like, would you want to keep doing that shit? No. Well, let me see. Let me check my bank account. Oh. What are we doing? He could go get another network analyst job. Today. I don't know why he's doing it.
Me neither.
He must really love it because I damn sure would.
Do you think this is the most famous he's been since he retired?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. Sure. Jackson State was a fun story, but it wasn't like no one was watching Jackson State games. Colorado was top 3 in television ratings last year.
And not only that, now that his sons are gone, he doesn't look like he's enjoying it.
No. And you throw in the health issues, that exacerbates.
Yeah.
He's got to be, he don't want to live in Boulder. He's a Dallas guy.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Good question,
Mike.
This might be his last year.
And that 4-star stud he brought in, the quarterback, he's going to transfer.
Yeah, he's out.
Merry-go-round and guys like that. The 3rd stringer, Staub, is the starter now, apparently. That ain't good. I think he also overrated Warren Sapp as a coach. Made him the co-defensive coordinator. They got one of the worst defenses in Division I. Not good. Not good. By the way, I got one more point and I'll leave you alone. On the Bears. Since it's Bears week, Rudy, we got to talk Bears.
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately.
A text message got out in April of last year.
Okay.
Before last season started.
Okay.
Like the Bears signed this kid to be their punter. I think his last name was Tony or something, Chris Tony or whatever. Punter. Caleb sent him a text. Saw you sign. Welcome to the team. Don't get used to punting very much because we're not going to be punting all that much. LOL. Yeah. The Bears. Lead the NFL in punts.
92.
Since that kid so much
92, Mike. Who punts 92 times?
You're Bear. Oh my God! And the defense gave up half 100 the other day. My word. So, what did you think about? I know we're getting toward the end of the show, but did you buy into what I said yesterday? Where I believe transferring from OU to USC fucked up Caleb Williams. And I know why he did. He went out there to follow Lincoln Riley. But I just think that he went out there and got swallowed up in that L.A. fishbowl, and it messed him up. And some guys are great in L.A. Like Kobe could not have. I don't think Kobe would have had the ball.
He didn't get caught up in all that.
Had Kobe been a Charlotte Bobcat, he'd have been bored.
Yeah.
Kobe could get caught up in all that and be good.
I got buddies.
A lot of guys can't deal with L.A.
I've got buddies that have moved to Cali and they change. It changes you. It's a different mindset out there. It's super laid back and like, dude, it doesn't really matter.
Right. You start prioritizing the wrong thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think
it changes you.
And the whole painting the nails and being the Renaissance man, and we're listening to classical music during the pregame warm-up, and we're living in Stockholm in the off-season. That's what happens when you go to Los Angeles at 20 years old. Had he stayed in Oklahoma, he stayed in that conservative culture where football is everything, football, God, and family, I don't know that he'd be struggling like he is now. It's a sociological observation that I have that I may be completely wrong on. All I know is all this he's a pussy stuff that was not at Oklahoma. At OU, he was a fucking shark, and he was going to be the shit. And he cannot get right.
It's bad.
He's an overthinker.
It's bad.
And now he's in Chicago. You talk about a town that'll eat your ass alive and spit you out. In L.A., well, we like football, but it's not everything.
No.
We're giving you $50 million. It's everything. Here in 8 years, when you retire, you can fuck off on the beach all you want and paint your toenails all you want.
Well,
but
Russell
we're giving
Wilson,
you $50 million to make it priority.
We were ready to send Russell Wilson on tour with Sierra until he played that defense of the Cowboys. So maybe the Cowboys can help Caleb's confidence. Russell Wilson threw for over 400 yards against that defense.
Yeah, he did. I'd like to see it. I don't give a shit about the Cowboys.
No, I know.
It's all about the entertainment with them. I like Caleb Williams. I have been a huge fan and a defender. But after what I've seen these first two games, and I know you just said don't be evaluating the league till December the 1st. Yeah, but I can tell a pussy when I see one.
Damn,
why is
everything? Is it either dick or pussy?
Why is everything so vulgar?
All right, I can see a guy who's over. I can see a guy who's soft when I see it.
Sure.
I know soft when I see it. Soft. Dwight Howard just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this summer. Fucking soft.
Yeah, but everybody gets into basketball.
You can be good. You can have stats and not a winner.
Soft, for sure.
Not a winner. Soft. Arch Manning. Soft.
Head case.
Soft.
Right now, either
head
hurt
case.
or head case. One of the
head
two.
Case.
Take the pick.
And this is not some anti-LA. I love LA. I lived in LA. But there's a lot of circles out there you can run in, and it messes you up. Just saying.
Better weed.
In Norman, Oklahoma, ain't much else to do.
But football.
Football, baby.
Or Call of Duty if you're Colin Murray.
Or Call of Duty. Good to see Kyler sitting 2-0. I like Kyler Murray. There's a handful of young dudes in the league where, and I guess that all generations do that. We're looking for the next batch of the guys to carry the league.
Always.
There's some disappointments right now. Caleb right now is a disappointment. Trevor Lawrence right now is a huge disappointment. I love Joe Burrow. He ain't going to win shit in Cincinnati. If anybody should be demanding a trade, it's him. But now he's been hurt so much. He's about to, and this is going to be a second season he's had to miss now because of injury. It's awful. The quarterback position is, got Jaden Daniels. Now he's got a knee problem. Great. I watch football. You take my Cowboy fandom out of the mix. I like the NFL for the storylines. I like watching quarterbacks and coaches. The teams I root for, tell me who the quarterback is and who the coach is. I love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know why? They got Baker Mayfield. As soon as Baker Mayfield is no longer a Tampa Bay Buck, I'm not going to give a shit about the Tampa Bay Bucks. I root for individuals like soccer fans do.
Yeah. I like Baker Mayfield too, but I feel like Baker has that game that really, it's fun to watch. The guys love playing for him, but when you get to a certain spot in the playoffs, his talent just doesn't overcome when the two teams match up perfectly.
Could not agree with you more.
He's not going to outduel Jalen Hurts.
Could not agree with you more.
Or Jordan Love, but he's really good. I love watching him.
I know you hate all the anatomical references, but if you took Baker's balls and his brain and stuck it in Trevor Lawrence's body, talking about a different Trevor Lawrence.
Or a different Caleb.
If you put the balls and the brains of Baker in the body of Caleb or Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert,
he's a competitor. He's a competitor, and he always thinks he's going to win.
Yeah.
Baker always feels like he's going to win.
Balls.
Man. And by the way, he's pretty accurate too.
Oh, by the way, C.J. Stroud's another one.
Remember when we were calling him Patrick Mahomes?
Man.
We were calling after that rookie year, and they went to the divisional round. We're like, oh man, this is Patrick Mahomes 2.0. Not so fast.
There are some unbelievably young, talented guys right now playing quarterback that I'm concerned for a lot of them.
Yeah, CJ don't look good.
No, does not look good. This is year 3. Sophomore slump, okay, fine. Well, whether it's a myth or not, I'll give it to you. We're 3 weeks in here, and he's not looked great. Or 2 weeks. Not looked great. All right, that's it. I love the quarterback position. It's the hardest thing to play in the world. That's why I try to give these guys a lot of patience. And there's some good young talent. Kyler Murray is another one. He's 1 week he looks like an all-pro. The next week he looks, I don't know. It's a hard position to play, man. I love Jordan Love at Green Bay. I don't like the Packers, but I love Love. And I hope he's okay. I hope he stays healthy all year.
Yeah.
Sucks. All right, that's all I got today. I got the team.
Me too.
All right. Become a member. We didn't get anybody that joined up during the show. We had 2 people yesterday gift memberships to their buddies. That was cool. Become a member of In the Building on YouTube. The Love You Hard TV channel. Become a member. Get all of the exclusive members-only shows we do, but also get good hookups like this bottle of Ice 44 that's been signed by George Gervin, or I'm just going to drink it. All right, that's it. Need 8 members. Love y'all hard. We'll see you back in here mañana.